Fill in, fill out, and fill up. When should we use each of them? That's one of the things that we'll talk about in this video. Filipinism. What is Filipinism? These are words or phrases that seem to be correct in usage, but they are actually grammatically incorrect and are a result of transliteration. These are commonly heard in conversations and even in writing. This is alarming since they contain grammar errors and should be corrected. So, yung Filipinism, ito yung mga expression, mga phrase na ginagamit natin in conversing with others, especially sa mga kapwa natin Pinoy. Pero we're not aware na there's something wrong in it. Kaya kapag ginamit natin ito in conversing with native English speakers, like for instance, Americans, maaaring mag-cause ito ng confusion or misunderstanding. So in this video, we'll talk about some of those expressions that we usually use in daily conversation. But before we proceed to the list, just a quick disclaimer that this video is created not to humiliate those who are using these expressions, because kahit ako ay guilty ako sa paggamit nito minsan. This is just an awareness that we should try to avoid using these expressions when we're talking to native English speakers to avoid miscommunication or misunderstanding. So without further ado, simulan na natin. Number 1. Bibili ako ng phone next week. Next week, next month, next year are wrong. Then, what should it be? What do you think? Let me hear ya. So, paano nga ba natin i-express in English ang mga expression na ang linggo pagkatapos ng susunod, ang buwan pagkatapos ng susunod, at ang taon pagkatapos ng susunod? So, it should be a week after next, a month after next, and a year after next. Let's use it in a sentence. Bibili ako ng phone a week after next. I will buy a new phone a week after next. Always remember that they're not next week, next month, and next year. They are a week after next, a month after next, and a year after next. Okay, next. Number 2. I visited my friends last week. Last week, last month, last year are it should be what? What do you think? Alright, so paano nga ba natin sasabihin in English ang linggo, buwan, taon, bago ang nakaraan? It should be 2 weeks, months, or years ago. 2 weeks ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago. They're not last week, last month, and last year. So let's use it in a sentence. I visited my friends 2 weeks ago. Number 3. Do you want it? You can get one. It's for free. It's for free is If it's wrong, then how should we say that something is free? Or what do you think? Actually, we'll just remove one word from that expression. What do you think is that word? So we should remove the preposition for. So you may be asking right now, why? It's because the word free is an adjective. It describes or modifies the pronoun it. So its structure is just the same with the sentence, she is beautiful. So imagine we'll put for in between is and beautiful. So it will be like this. She is for beautiful. So grammatically, it's wrong. It's just the same with it's free. It's not it's for free, it's free. Let's use it in a sentence. Do you want some?
You can get one. It's free.
It's free. It's not. It's for free. Number 4. Watch out for this new show on TV. Watch out is eh. Then what should it be? What do you think? Okay, so watch out is an idiom which means take caution, mag-ingat. So in the sentence that we had earlier, watch is enough. It's not watch out, it's just watch. Let's have the sentence again. Watch for this new show on TV. It's not watch out, it's just watch. Let's proceed to the next one. Number 5. Fill up, fill out, fill in. When should we use each of them? So let's start with fill out. So kailan ba natin dapat gamitin ang fill out? So it is used kapag tayo ay nagsasagot ng form. Like for example, registration form, survey form. So we're filling those out with the information needed. Example sentence. Please fill out this form and submit it to the registrar. So how about fill up? When should we use it? So ginagamit natin to kapag yung isang lalagyan, isang container ay lalagyan natin ng laman. Example sentence. Fill up the bottle with water. Briton ka boy. So we're already done with fill out and fill up. How about fill in? When should we use it? So we're using it kapag yung isang bagay ay kulang, may blanco, kailangang punuan. Parang ako, ikaw na lang ang kulang sa akin. So kidding aside, we usually see fill in sa mga instructions or directions ng exam. Like for example, fill in the blank with the correct answer. Or we can also use fill in when someone acts as a substitute for someone who is unable to do his or her job. Like for example, I cannot go to work today because I'm sick. Someone has to fill in for me. And those are fill in, fill up, and fill out. Okay, let's have the next one. Number 6. Can you please close the light? Ano, patayin ko yung ilaw?
Oo, sige, saksakin mo.
Open or close the light, TV, electric fan, and so on are What do you think it should be? Okay, great, very good. Instead of saying open the light, we should say turn on the light. Instead of saying close the light, we should say turn off the light. Turn on the light, turn off the light. Let's use it in a sentence. It's dark in here. Can you please turn on the light? Turn on the light, turn off the light. Next, number 7. Hindi ka ba nainitan? Mag-tack out ka nga. Tack out is not the opposite of tack in. In British, it means a large meal. Then, what is the opposite of tack in? What do you think? I think you got it right. The opposite of tack in is untuck. Let me use it in a sentence. I have to untuck my shirt because it's too hot in here. Remember, it's not tack out, it's untuck. Number 8. I want a bottomless iced tea. Bottomless and imagine a glass without a bottom. Then fill it up with iced tea. What will happen? It will spill out, right? So instead of using bottomless, we can use refillable. Refillable glass of iced tea. So it's refillable, not bottomless. Pero syempre, bottomless na yung nakasanayan natin, kaya bakit pa natin babaguhin? As long as nagkakaintindihan naman tayo, we're fine with that. Pero like what I said earlier, this is just an awareness para kapag hindi Pinoy yung kausap natin, maiwasan natin gamitin to. Or pwede naman natin explain sa kanila kung ano ibig sabihin nun dito sa Pilipinas. Okay, let's have number 9.
Didn't you hear it?
Okay, I'll repeat it again. What do you think is wrong with the sentence? Repeat means do again. Because re is a prefix which means again. So when you say I'll repeat, you'll do it again. But when you say I'll repeat again, it will mean I'll do it again. So there's redundancy. So instead of saying I'll repeat again, just simply say I'll repeat. Number 10. What are you doing? I am currently studying now. What is wrong with it? So currently is an adverb which means at the moment, now. So no need for us to add now because currently is already doing its job. So instead of saying I'm currently studying now, you'll just simply say I'm currently studying. Or I'm studying now. Okay, next one, number 11. Nabalitaan mo ba yung sinalvage dyan kagabi dyan sa kabilang kanto? Kakaawa naman yung pamilya. So, here in the Philippines, salvage means to be extrajudicially eliminated or assassinated. Pinatay. Pero iyan ba talaga yung ibig sabihin ng salitang salvage? According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, salvage means to rescue or save, especially from wreckage or ruin. So, ang ibig sabihin pala ng salvage ay naisalba, nailigtas. Pero bakit ganun yung iniisip ng mga Filipino na kahulugan ng salitang salvage, pinatay? Maybe because the term salvage was commonly used in the news to refer to a hidden dead body that was recovered. Pero ngayon, alam na natin ang kahulugan pala ng salvage ay isinalba, iniligtas, saved, rescued. So let's use it in a sentence. What can I do to salvage my reputation? Anong magagawa ko para maisalba ko ang aking reputasyon? So that's what salvage means, to rescue or save from ruin or wreckage. Hindi ibig sabihin may pinatay. Now we know, so now let's proceed to the last one. Where are you studying? What's wrong with it? Actually, there's nothing wrong with it. If the person who's asking the question wants to know the place where someone is studying, like for example, library, bedroom, or even coffee shops. But some use this expression to ask about the school where one is enrolled. In that case, the expression should be corrected. Instead of saying, where are you studying? We should say, where do you go to school? Or which school do you go to? Okay, again, if you want to know where someone is enrolled, you will say, where do you go to school? Or which school do you go to? And that's it for this video. But before I end this, I would like to read this quotation by Nelson Mandela. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his own language, that goes to his heart. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something at the same time. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell for you to get notified on the next videos that I will be uploading. Till next time!